Hello Tim, how you doing? Victor here. So let me show you, this is going to be a private video for you. So I took the pump apart just to see what's going on, and it's not looking very well. I don't think it's going to make any sense to do anything with it. Well, first off, the nipple was broken, so before I even activated the pump, I went to replace the solenoid, because this is the part of the solenoid. And if the nipple is broken, this is the sealing surface right here. So if this is not smooth and intact, there will never be a seal. And because the pressure is so high, then it's not, you can't really put like a rubber hose, it'll blow off. This pump is way more pressure than the one that I repaired for you before. So this is too much. But the biggest problem here is not even that. I just went to see it, but we do have water damage, unfortunately. As you can see here, there's water here. You see, this is water. So we got water that is trapped. This is really bad actually, because this water is throughout your system. The way it entered most likely is through the supply line, and the supply line is at the end. Well, I'll talk to you later about this. And also, if you look down inside, you see water inside the main manifold. So we have we have manifold, there's water and rust. See, that's dirt, rust, and what have you. This is the supply line, and as you can see inside, there is also resemblance of rust and dirt right in here. If you can see it, these little specks. The motor itself is worn, but not that bad. This can still live. See all this carbon dust here? This is the brush wear, but it's not as extreme as it could have been. It doesn't smell burnt too much either. So anyway, this is no go. That's no go. It's actually if you replace the pump, this is even worse, because the water entered the system already, so it's in the system. And the only kind of a positive note here is, for the most part, it's pressure, so it keeps pushing water into your door lock solenoid, door lock actuators, versus pulling it back. It does have vacuum to reset the lock. Vacuum is less than pressure. So this pump is, I wouldn't bother with it, because see, the problem with this is that inside those, there are shut-off valves. They're supposed to move freely. If water gets in there, then they get stuck. Once they get stuck, then it doesn't work properly. So they will, they will stick. Once they stick, and it will work. It might work for a little bit, but then it will still seize up. These are solenoids. They will seize up. I've seen this many times. So this is the thing with the pump. Unfortunately, I don't think it makes sense to fix it. It's easier to buy used one and do the used one versus the water damaged, water ingested pump. Now again, to make story short, the pump has a SK line right here. This is a supply line. Now this one has a tube that goes all around the quarter panel, the rear quarter panel, and it ends up in the trunk on the bottom, like further out away from CD changer. And there's a little filter at the end, and that's when you hear that the hiss, the pressure release. Usually water gets in there and it ingests into the pump one way or the other, or what have you. It's just rare case, but it happens. Most of the time these are broken off. People just, when they remove them, they break off this nipple. This one is just weird, because all of these follow one way, this one follows the other way, so this one breaks off. And it's actually better, because the air is being supplied from inside that little coffin this pump sits in, and it's very high. There is no way of water getting there ever. So that's what usually happens, and that's a good thing. You will hear it more inside the car, yes, when it releases pressure, but it's much better situation than having, or fix the water issue. Alright, so let me show you this video, and so you can, you can see it better. But see, the water is still there. It's clear as sickle. So this one is dry. This one is water in there. The SK supply is this. This is the rear door right, rear door left, I believe, if I remember correct. I don't, you know what, maybe I don't remember the abbreviations, to be honest. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Yeah, but in any event, you got water in the manifold. Got water inside the manifold, so this is already, see, water is there. This is contaminated. This is bad news. Even if I blow it, moisture will be trapped in there, and sooner or later solenoids fail. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.